What's going on, you guys? Hello, everybody. I am Mr. Grimreaper 512, and welcome to Mob Week. On today's episode of Back in Time, I am going to review Michael Mann's magnum opus, Public Enemies, which stars Johnny Depp and Christian Bale. Based on the non-fiction book Public Enemies, America's Greatest Crime Wave and the Birth of the FBI, 1933-34, by Brian Burrow, the film follows the final days of bank robber and gangster John Dillinger, as he is pursued by FBI agent Melvin Purvis. The film got a lot of praise from critics and moviegoers alike when it came out in 2009. But what was the real problem with the film? Behind the film? Let us dig into the film and find out. At the beginning of the film, we see FBI agent Melvin Purvis pursuing Charles Floyd. After killing Charles Floyd, FBI agent Melvin Purvis is promoted by J. Edgar Hoover to lead the hunt for bank robber John Dillinger. Purvis shares Hoover's belief in using scientific methods to battle crime, ranging from cataloging fingerprints to tapping telephone lines. In between a series of bank robberies, Dillinger meets Billy Frechette at a restaurant and impresses her by buying her a fur coat. Frechette falls for Dillinger even after he reveals his identity, and the two become inseparable. Later, Purvis leads a failed ambush at a hotel where he believes Dillinger is staying, and an agent is killed by Babyface Nelson, who escapes with Tommy Carroll. Consequently, Purvis requests that Hoover bring in professional lawmen who are experienced in dealing with criminals and with criminal killers. In response, intelligence officer Charles Winstead, with a militaristic background, joins Purvis. Police arrest Dillinger and his gang in Tucson, Arizona, after a fire breaks out at a hotel Congress, where they are staying. Dillinger is extradited to Indiana, where Sheriff Lillian Holly has him locked up in the Lake County Jail and Crown Point. Dillinger and other inmates use a fake gun to escape. Dillinger is unable to see Frechette, who is under tight surveillance by the FBI. Dillinger learns that Frank Nitty's associates are unwilling to help because his crimes are motivating the FBI to prosecute interstate crime, which imperils Nitty's book making racket, thus severing his connection with the Chicago outfit. Carroll goads Dillinger into robbing a bank in Sioux Falls with Babyface Nelson. During their escape, both Dillinger and Carroll are shot, and they have to leave Carroll behind. The group retreats to Little Bohemian Lodge in Manitowash Waters. I can't say that word, sorry. Wisconsin. And realize their haul is significantly less than Nelson said it would be. What do you expect? Dillinger hopes he can free the rest of his gang from prison, including Pierpont and Mackley, but Red Hamilton convinces this unlikely. Later on, Purvis and his men apprehend Carroll and torture him to learn the gang's location. Purvis organizes an ambush at Little Bohemia. Dillinger and Hamilton escape separately from the rest of the gang. Agents Winstead and Hurt pursue Dillinger and Hamilton through the woods, engaging in a gunfight. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I apologize. was I at? Okay. Trying to escape Nelson shoots and Van Meter hijack a beer car, killing Purvis's partner Carter Bomb in the process. After a car chase, Purvis and his men kill Nelson and the rest of the gang. Hamilton dies that night. Dillinger meets Frechette, telling her he plans to commit one more robbery that will pay enough for them to escape together. When Dillinger drops her off at a tavern he thinks is safe, she is arrested. Frechette is beaten during an interrogation to learn Dillinger's whereabouts, which she does not reveal. Purvis and Winstead eventually arrive and intervene. Dillinger agrees to participate in a train robbery with Alvin Karpis and the Barker gang, intending to flee the country the next day. Great. He receives a note from Billy through her lawyer, Louis Piquet, telling him not to try to break her out of jail. Through Sarkovich, Purvis enlists the help of Madman and enlists the help of Madam and Dillinger acquaintance Anna Sage, threatening her with deportation if she does not cooperate. I apologize, guys. Where am I at? Okay. After the film, Purvis signals. Okay, so let me see here. Where was I? Okay, she agrees to set up Dillinger, who she believes will come to hide out with her. Dillinger and Sage see Manhattan Melodrama at the Biograph Theater. After the film, Purvis signals other agents. Upon seeing them leave, Dillinger spots the police, but is shot before he can draw his gun. Winstead listens to Dillinger's last words. Purvis goes to inform Hoover of Dillinger's death, telling him not to try to break her out of jail. Through Zarkovic, Winstead tells Frechette, still incarcerated, that he thinks Dillinger's dying words were "Tell Billy for me, bye-bye Blackbird." Billy sheds a tear. "Bye-bye Blackbird" was the song of the house band was playing when Billy and Dillinger first met each other and danced together in a dinner club. The film ends with a text which reveals that Melvin Purvis quit the FBI in 1935 and died by his own hand in 1960, and that Billy lived out the rest of her life in Wisconsin following her release in 1936. So you're wondering, what did I think of the film? Johnny Depp and Christian Bale both gave off stellar performances in this film. I believe this film gets a bad rap due to pacing issues. The scenes with Dillinger and Purvis are completely masterful by director Michael Mann. Mann takes you on a dark and dramatic journey into both Dillinger and Purvis's minds. So you're asking, Grim, what did you give it? Well, I gave this film a 9.5 out of 10. Now, let me explain why I did. I felt that while some of the film had good visuals and storytelling, the film fell flat on some things. I give Depp and Bale a lot of credit in portraying their characters, even though there were problems with the outline of the film itself. I still believe that this film is one of Michael Mann's greatest masterpieces, and I enjoyed it a lot. So what did you guys think of Public Enemies? Let me know in the comments down below, and like, subscribe, and everything else. I'm Mr. Grimreaper 512, and I will see you all in the afterlife. Peace.